Greetings, brothers and sisters. I'm Professor Spira, and this is the Mucusless Diet Healing System by Professor Arnold Ehret. Latent, acute, and chronic diseases, no longer a mystery. Lesson 2. The first lesson has now given you an insight as to what disease actually is. In addition to mucus and its toxemias in the system, there are other foreign matters, such as uric acid, toxins, etc., and especially drugs if ever used. I learned through years of practical experience that drugs are never eliminated, as is the waste from foods, but are stopped up in the body for decades. Hundreds of cases have come under my observation where drugs taken 10, 20, 30, and even 40 years were expelled together with mucus through this perfect healing system. This is a fact of basic importance, especially for the practitioner. When these chemical poisons, after being dissolved, are taken back into the circulation for elimination through the kidneys, the nerves and the heart are affected, causing extreme nervousness, dizziness, and excessive heartbeats, as well as other strange sensations. The uninformed stands before a mystery and probably calls the family doctor, who now diagnoses the condition as heart disease and blames the lack of food instead of the drugs he prescribed 10 years ago. The average normal man considered healthy has a chronic stored up accumulation of waste food, poisons, and drugs. This is his latent disease. When these latent disease matters are occasionally stirred up, for instance by a cold, he expels great quantities of mucus and feels unhappy instead of enjoying nature's cleansing process. If the quantity of loosened mucus is great enough to shock the entire system, more or less, but still not dangerous, it may be diagnosed as influenza. If the eliminating work of nature digs deeper into the system, especially into the important organ, the lungs, so much mucus and poisons are loosened at once that the circulation has to work under great friction, similar to a dirty machine, or, for example, an automobile running with its brakes set. The friction produces abnormal heat, which is called a fever, and the doctors call it pneumonia, which is really a feverish effort on nature's part to free the most vital organ from its waste. If the kidneys are called upon to eliminate this loosened mucus, thereby shocking this organ, it is called nephritis, and etc. In other words, whenever nature endeavors to save a human life through her efforts to eliminate feverishly mucus and its toxic products, it is called acute disease. The medical profession has over 4,000 names for different ailments. The particular or special name of the disease is made up according to the respective local place of elimination, or to the congested point where the bloodstream finds it difficult of passage and causes pain, such as pains in the joints, as in cases of rheumatism, for example. For ages, this well-meaning effort and intended self-healing work of nature has been misunderstood and suppressed through the agency of drugs and the continuance of eating, despite the warning danger signals of pain and loss of appetite. Notwithstanding the help of the doctors, a help in fact injurious and dangerous to the patient's life, his vitality and especially his eliminating abilities are lowered, and nature proceeds slowly. Under this handicap, nature cannot work as efficiently, requiring more time, and the case is called chronic. The word chronic is derived from the Greek word chronos, meaning time. You will be taught in Lesson 7 more about this mystery. Peace, love, and breath.